Welcome to the SoberQ podcast.
I'm Brenda, and I'm an alcoholic. Sobriety date is August 20th, 2008. The topic is the sixth step. What defects of character did I hesitate to give up? Anger, blaming others, self-pity, laziness, gluttony, mostly an overall denial of hidden subconscious habits. It was very, very ugly when I began sobriety. To be honest, I still hold on to these defects of character. Sometimes I believe they are part of my DNA, that these are things I need to accept, things I cannot change. There's no time here to delve into each one, so let's look at anger, for example. I'm a Mexican American. I was raised in the Caldwell labor camp, about 4 miles outside the town of Caldwell, Idaho. I lived there during the 1960s and 70s. It was a place where Mexican-American migrant farm workers lived. We were bused into Caldwell for school. We were called spics, stupid, gang members, drug dealers, ignorant, lazy, and poor. I had dark skin and really wanted to be white. When I had just turned 13, a man hurt me real bad and continued to hurt me for 2 years until the day my mother caught him at our house. Because he was a well-respected man in the community, my mother did not report him, and I was told to pretend it didn't happen. I had already started drinking and amphetamines at 14 years old. Then at 15, I began smoking pot. When I was 17, I overdosed on acid to try to leave this world. It didn't work. I lived. Fast forward to 2006, when I entered into the rooms of AA. During the first fourth step inventory, I told the sponsor about the incident at age 13. After she left me and I had to be alone with God, all of a sudden there was no God for me and I just had to drink. The pain was excruciating. I was so embarrassed about the incident and other things I was ashamed of. I could not believe that God had let all this happen to me. This action is a result of the defect of character of anger. I relapsed one more time after having a year sober just for one night. The next day, I woke up with bruises on my legs and arms from falling. I was told to go to a meeting. It was here that a friend of mine sat across from me, said, "I'm glad you got hurt." I was shocked, but somehow I felt really loved, for he went on to talk about alcoholism as an allergy to the body. It was then that I knew, without a fathom of a doubt, that I am an alcoholic. This friend was hoping I had hit bottom. I did. This was August 20th, 2008. I'm telling you, this anger thing, it is alive and well. So alive, I recently purchased a standalone punching bag and some boxing gloves. I don't want to hurt myself or hurt anybody else, so punching that bag gives me a way to release stored anger in a constructive way. It helps to write inventory, work with a sponsor, do service work, and attend meetings also. I'm 61 years old. There are more years behind me than there are in front of me, so I'm going to keep coming back to Alcoholics Anonymous. I believe that someday all these defects of character will be gone, and even if I can live one day sober and clear before I croak, that will be in time to meet the Maker, sober and good. That's what I want. Onward and forward. Thanks for letting me share. It's a great day to be sober.
If you would like to share your experience on a recovery question, visit the SoberQ podcast website at soberq.com. Thanks for listening.